Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I honor the integrity of my inner authority. And today, here we are, I'm finally recording inside 2024. Happy 2024. Happy 8-year. And as of this recording, Mercury has not yet gone direct. It is still in its process to the directness. That'll be in about 2 hours from this recording. And so because I had the most Mercury retrograde day, I dropped everything. Wolf knocked over a plant. Poor plant. Dirt everywhere. Dropsies. I put Capricorn instead of Aquarius on my January 2024 year ahead. So because of that, I'm doing the drawing tomorrow, fully inside Mercury direct, just because the shenanigans today have been so high. And yet I feel it's a good thing. I feel like it's clearing those energies out, clearing those things out, releasing them for a beautiful year ahead. And that is the way I'm going to think about it because the mental energies are strong and I want to work with them. So today, mental energy is strong. Like I said, we're finishing up the moon in Virgo. We'll have the moon moving into Libra late in the day, 4:47 p.m. Pacific time. We have the moon moving into Libra. But throughout the day, so much Virgo action. We have Virgo squaring Mercury in Sagittarius. We have Virgo squaring Mars in Sagittarius. We have Virgo in an opposition to Neptune. Although these energies are not exact, this is some mutable T-square energy, which is always an interesting thing. We also have the moon connecting to Pluto before shifting into Libra. So this mutable T-square energy can feel kind of like a crossroads. And it can also get a little confusing. It can get a little hazy. And what came through, especially in alignment with our energy mantra for today, to honor the authority or honor the integrity of your inner authority, to listen to yourself. There are parts of yourself. And this is where Virgo comes in. It's the body, it's the mind, it's the spirit, it's the soul, it's the heart. All of that together is your wholeness. It is your holy, whole self. And while Virgo can lean towards the mind in a lot of ways, and Virgo can lean towards the body in a lot of ways, truly Virgo is where we can come together in this wholeness and recognize all these parts as ourselves, who we are, how we're showing up in this world, and how we're meant to take action, move forward in this world. So if you are feeling at a crossroads, chances are, although the information outside of you may be feeling crossroady, chances are there's a crossroads inside as well. Like your mind and your heart, that's often one of those big crossroads, are not in alignment, or your mind and your soul. A lot of times it's the mind versus somebody, right? Because the mind thinks it knows it all, especially in Virgo, and everything else is like, wait, hey, I have this other information. So this is kind of like, as within, so without. This is kind of the energy of the day. We have a little bit of know-it-all, do it this way kind of feeling, and then we have, wait, hey, I have a little extra information. So whether the information is esoteric from Neptune and Pisces energy, or if it's, some wisdom, maybe even some lived wisdom from Mercury and Mars in Sagittarius, Mercury hanging out at that master degree, that 22 degree. Stop and listen. Stop and check in with yourself. This is a good habit to instill for this year ahead. There's going to be so much mental energy later this year, and Gemini can suck up information like a sponge. So if we stop, drop, and roll, so to speak, drop the information in and roll it through all the pieces of ourselves, that can help us make an aligned decision rather than those off-the-cuff decisions, which can serve, but can also serve challenging lessons. So I speak that from experience. Moon and Mars squaring in the afternoon, 2:13 p.m. Oof. We may get some afternoon crankies. It's okay. Let the crankies roll through. Again, chances are there's some part of yourself that you're not listening to if those crankies come in and through. Moon and Pluto building into a trine. Pluto in Capricorn, 29 degrees until the 20th. So 18 more days. 18 more days until it moves into Aquarius for almost forever. Not forever, but for a long time. For several months before one more backtrack. We really want to work to empower our own personal authority. We each have authority within us, and to empower it is a good thing. I've had a lot come up these last few days. I didn't think I was going to share it, but I guess I will. I don't know. I saw something about gaslighting, and it just popped up how so much of my experience in the Catholic Church, Christianity, and even in school was a lot of gaslighting, so to speak. So, a lot of us have those layers of authority that we were told one thing, even though the truth of it felt another way. And as each of us embraces our inner authority, we can break through those energies. And this is big with Mercury in Sagittarius. You know, as of the time this is uploaded, it will be probably almost direct. But it's a really good time to check your beliefs and see where you're still holding on to things because you were told it was right, but it doesn't agree with your heart. It doesn't agree with the rest of you. Again, digging into this whole holy self, breaking through old illusions. So I did do a scope for yesterday. Please check that out for January 1st, because I definitely put some information in there. We got some of these same cards. Here we have the guidance and the beyond illusion. Trust your inner guidance. It knows, and it's working to integrate. Look at this. Look at these cards together. Some beautiful, beautiful energies. There are some karmic energies. That's part of that Neptune fog that we're working through. And these issues with authority, they go back. They're old. And yet, here we are healing through them. Be aware of your subconscious. Be aware of those old memes inside of you that tell you one thing that doesn't agree with the rest of you. And in addition to this, I did post my video for January for the year ahead that I did for my patron group. So please check that out as well. Feel supported as we enter this bright and brilliant new year. Please remember that Chinese New Year is up next, and then the astrological New Year, and throughout the year there's many New Years. So here is one portal that we move through, but every breath is full of infinite possibilities of what you can do, and it's never too late to be like, I'm going to listen to my heart. So, going to leave that here for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. If you had contacted me like right around the holidays and I haven't gotten back to you, trust, I will be getting back to you. You can always send another email. It never bothers me. But I will be getting back to you. Sometimes scheduling, I dread. So, although I love doing readings. Thank you, phone, for confirming me. Besides all this, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and remember who you are. Namaste.